exercise, and also how to modify them if you're a beginner. The first circuit, there's 3 exercises with a 30-second interval. The very first exercise in circuit 1 is a reverse row. I happen to be using a very cheap piece of equipment. It's a walker, so you can get it anywhere. You can also use a broomstick, 2 chairs on each side, whatever you have available. Legs straight out in front of you. Up. You basically want to pretend that you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Squeeze and down. And down. More modified version. This. Bend your knees. Alright, so the second exercise in circuit 1, hammer curls. Instead of a normal bicep curl, where your palms are facing up, your palms are going to be facing in for the hammer curls. Keep your arms down at your sides. Squeeze. Squeeze. What I recommend, I started out with 15-pound dumbbells. When I'm doing hammer curls or any type of bicep curls with dumbbells, I always have me a lighter set of weights nearby. Your muscles get fatigued. First round I used 15 pounds. I dropped down to 12 for the second and the third round. Alright, next exercise, number 3. Bent over sandbag row and plank combo. Grab your sandbag. Alright, you want to grab the use the handles where your palms are facing in. Jump back into a plank position. Jump forward. Make sure your back is straight, core is tight. You don't want to be hunching over. Grab a sandbag. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Sandbag down, back into a plank. Jump back up. Squeeze the shoulder blade together. You want to make sure that your back is straight at all times. You don't want to be overextended, you don't want to be hunched over. If you don't have a sandbag, you can use dumbbells. Grab you a pair of dumbbells. Once again, palms facing in. Jump back into a plank. Jump forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Plank. Jump forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. For the 30-second interval that we'll be doing, it's the alternating bicep curls. These are going to really burn in between the exercises. The closer your feet are together, the less resistance on the band, so the easier it is. The further the feet apart, more resistance, the harder it is. So you might want to start out with your feet a little further apart, and as the rounds go on, I normally, by the end of 3 rounds, my feet are together. Alright, this is what it looks like. Keep your arms down to your side. I'm just going to alternate. Okay, so now the circuit 2 exercises, there's 3 of them and there's also a 30-second interval. The very first exercise is a lat pull down. On the floor, here we go. Now you want to imagine squeezing your shoulder blades together. This is a lat pull down. Very first exercise in circuit 2. Squeeze. 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 Second exercise is a sandbag curl. You want to grab the handles where your palms are facing up. Once again, you want to keep your arms close to your body. You don't want to throw the weight up. You want to use your body as little as possible. Squeeze and down. Try to control the weight going down. If you don't have a sandbag curl or sandbag, you can use dumbbells. Just grab you a set of dumbbells, whatever weight is right for you. Same thing. Squeeze, keep your arms close to your body. Try to control the weight going down. Third exercise in circuit 2 is the ball hyperextension. So legs bent. You want to position the ball actually right around your belly button. Grab the dumbbell. You want to lower your body, squeeze up. You can do this with no weight. And if you do not have a stability ball, you can do a Superman. Actually, I call it a prison Superman. Hands behind your neck, your head, laying on the floor, squeeze up. Okay, for the 30-second interval in circuit 2, the jump squat band row, you want to step back far enough where there's a little resistance on the band. You're going to make sure you hinge from the hips. So bring your hips back, arms forward. When you jump up, you're going to imagine, you want to keep your arms close to your body and imagine squeezing your shoulder blades together. And you want to do a jump squat. When you're landing, land on the balls of your feet, you want to land softly. And when you're going down into the squat, you want your legs further than shoulder width apart, so they're just outside your shoulders. Squat down, bring your hips back. You don't want your knees to go over your toes. And as you jump up, you want to bring the handles in close to your body. Once again, it's like this. If that's a little too challenging for you, then just do the row without the jump squat. Look like this. In these bands, when you bring the bands back, you want to make sure that there's still resistance. So make sure you're back far enough, because if you were here, there's no resistance and you can't. Make sure you're back far enough. Now for the ab exercises, the alternating toe touch. I used an 8-pound dumbbell. You can do this without any weight. If you're using weight and you go up, you're going to alternate legs. And instead of just going forward, what you want to imagine is as you're going up into a crunch, bring the weight up and you bring your leg to you, to your dumbbell. So you go up, bring the leg to you. If you don't have a dumbbell, that's still too difficult, just do a crunch. You're going to go directly into a plank position on your knees. You want to make sure your back is straight and your core is tight. You don't want to drop your hips. Very bad for your back. And you're going to hold this position 30 seconds. The other exercise is the supine shuffle. Make sure you're not having both feet down at the same time. You're bringing your leg up, and before this leg touches the ground, the other leg leaves. So you're jumping. Now for beginners, you can use both feet so you're stepping. It's a little easier. Alright, so those are all the exercises in today's workout. We'll see you tomorrow.